Hey everybody, this is Kevin Hunt, Dragon Dart Racing and Videos, and it's that time of year here in the Midwest. The weather's getting warm, and we're going to start hitting the track soon. So as you can see, I've got the old hot rods sitting there. There's the old blue one. Do a lot of racing with it. I get the white one out, do a little cruising with it, and hit the track once in a while, but they're just both almost ready to go and waiting to get to the track. But what we're going to do today is one of those fun jobs that we always look forward to, servicing our trailer wheel bearings. As you can see, I've got the buddy bearing style caps on here. I'll take the cover off. You can see I've been greasing them as we go, but I always like to take them off at the beginning of the year. One year I didn't do that, and I had a little failure on the road. It's no fun when you get a wheel bearing going bad on the road. Here's what we'll be using to do it. Of course, the trusty electric impact, a hammer, channel locks, diagonal cutters, and a block of wood. So let's get started. All right, let's get this wheel off. Good time to rotate the tires too. That front one really gets drug around when you turn a corner. Okay, now we're going to take our little bearing buddy off first. Wipe the dirt off of it. These are the ones made by Kurt. But the way you do it without tearing them up, you've got to kind of rock them back and forth. So you just take a block of wood, like so, and you just kind of hit it. And she's walking. Almost. Just a little bit more. Whoa! And there she goes. I was just about to get it with the channel locks, but I gave her one too many hits. You see how those things are knurled? Got them little ribs on there. But you can see it didn't hurt it one bit. We always use a block of wood. If I was to beat that with a hammer, you'd know what that was going to look like. Next, we take our cotter pin out. Wipe a little bit of the excess grease off. They look good. Grease is still looking real good. Them bearing buddies really make a difference. Bend that down, take your old cutters and use them like a puller. You can take your Woodruff keys out of crankshafts this way too. Just take them and grab them like that, and you pull up. Use the slight angle on them, and you just walk the thing out of there just like that, see? And there's the cotter pin. And then we just need our channel locks, and we'll take the nut off. They're usually not too tight. There's that. Oh yeah, I'm happy to see that. Bearing's just swimming in grease, so we should be okay. And we'll take this off. Normally on a regular car, I can put the nut back on and pop this off like a puller, but it's too big. It won't go through the race, so we'll have to do it on the bench with a tool. Okay, we're over here at the workbench. We've got the hub chucked up in the vise. You can see there. Get this thing tight here. Soap was in there for you. Whoa. There we go. And we got our fancy little seal remover. We just put that in there like so. It's in there pretty good. I usually use a hammer to kind of give it a little persuasion. There we go. And it just kind of pops out like that. Take our bearing out, inner bearing out. She's a little, bearing's grease a little dark, but it looks good. She's just floating in grease. That's where those buddy bearing things really help. Now what I'm going to do is wipe this off and inspect the rollers real close, and then I'm going to repack the bearings. Okay, I got everything cleaned up. Here's the outer wheel bearing. Let me get it up into the autofocus. You can see, I'm going to call that good. You just roll it around. That one's good. And here's the inner bearing. And the races are fine. The race is on. There's that one, and there's that one. Got my new national seal. So we're going to pack them and put them together. We're getting ready to repack the wheel bearings. Now, I've been using different kinds of grease. This has been a good one for me. The Staplex grease. I also use the Red and Tacky by Lucas, but this is what I have. I save what's left in my grease gun from doing the buddy bearings, and because I can't get it all out of there, and I just take the leftover and pack them by hand when I do them once a year. As I said before, poor people have poor ways. My budget on racing is just a drop in the bucket what other people are. So here's what we're going to do. Take the grease, put it on the heel of your hand, like so. Take your bearing, and you just pack it in there. You just rotate it a little and just keep doing it. This is the way I was taught years and years ago. People that taught me are probably no longer with us. I'm sure most of them are gone because I might be gone someday. Then who you gonna laugh at? See, look in there, that last little bit of the old grease, I'm forcing it right out of the bearing rollers. Kind of readjust everything and just keep it going. And that's how you do it. All right, now it's time to put our seal in. Set it on there like so. Now you can buy a fancy tool, or we can take a block of wood like we used before, just a different one. Put that thing like that. That nice? Like I said, poor people have poor ways. Alrighty, now it's just a matter of putting it together. Take the hub, put that on. Here's the outer bearing, all packed and ready to go. Put it in, like so. Got our washer. And then our castle nut. Remember, when you do this, you need to have a pretty good supply of shop towels, whether it be disposable or regular ones, or I even save old microfiber towels from doing wax jobs. After a while, they get bad. You can use them for this kind of work. And you don't want to over tighten your bearing. You just kind of take it up. I usually just use channel locks. You don't have to grip it that tight. I set them good, then I bring the castle nut back. Ooh. I think that'll work right there. Alrighty, we just take our cotter pin. I'll get in front of you again. Put her down there. Like to bend them like this. Now leave the other one straight. Bend it up a little and just cut the tail off here. Try to catch that. You don't want that to fly. That'd go right in the tire. Take our Kurt bearing buddy, put it on. And we just take it and hammer it on. That'd be it. I hope this was informative. Some of you may say, well, where's the brakes? This is a car trailer. Well, this Sykeston trailer just has brakes on the rear. So I figured this would be a little easier to show you for demonstration. So I got 3 more to do and I won't bore you with another video. Have a good year and let's go see you at the drag strip.